4 things on the list today. 3 of them I want to do, one of them which I need to do. When I started working with Impact, the first job was getting the website up fast so we can work upon it whilst I work on the wider marketing. The problem underneath we had was the closed content management system, which was a barrier to what we wanted to achieve. So the first thing was to take them off it and create something fully customizable, which then we can develop a platform that will last for a decade, if not more than that. We've done the MVP of the website, the first version of the website. In the meantime, obviously, I was working on the other aspects of the marketing, such as social media, content creation, working behind the scenes, creating mock-ups and the software design for what it is now and what it will become within this and next year. We also worked on the strategy, but in overall, the main point which I wanted to tell you guys today, it was the recent release which I've done this past weekend. It was all about how the website will look like. So we improved user experience and user interface. I've implemented also the dashboard, which is fully customized, and that means basically that the customers will have exactly what they need for services and products which Impact offers. It probably saved tens of £1,000s for customers for the system they at the beginning they believe they don't want or they don't need. But in fact, in a long perspective, this system and the improvements will work for them for many years to come. Not to mention how it will affect and improve the relationship with the customers, new customers and current customers. Obviously, we are now trying to improve the e-commerce and focus on that side. There is a lot that goes with it, which means that if we put this in a simple terms, up to this day, just on the improvements on the website, I did design, software development, testing, debugging, also design, which I've mentioned, the design, content creation, copywriting. Obviously, copywriting, due to obvious reasons, is not the strongest skill, but we are working on it. I am working on it, and it will become better. I just need more time to do it. So that's what I was up to within last few days, focusing mostly on releasing that update. I might also show you some product photography which I will create for Impact, and we will be working on editing, so that might be part of this video if I manage to do it today. From other news, there's a few changes in my life which happened recently. Good changes. I managed to move to a new property, new house, where I have a space now for a studio, home studio. It's obviously a small place. I also have a garden, which is a good addition considering that we have a Lucky, and he needs some space, he needs some backyard, and there's a lot to do with this house, but I do like to challenge myself, so we will be working on the garden and making things right in a place where obviously it's a work that it's a project that will take a couple of months at least. Let me show you how the garden looks like right now. To give you a better perspective, this house was bought on auction by the current landlord, as the previous owner couldn't live on their own. So the current one bought it, and they completely stripped down the walls. Everything was refurbished. The garden, which is basically behind me, the landlord didn't even know there's a garden because it was basically closed, and the previous owner apparently had a mini farm here. Had some chickens, and yeah, I'm going to work on it to make sure it will look a way better, because I've got plans for this garden, and in general I just want to have a nice garden. So let me show you around. Quite a lot of space, and obviously this shed, which I never went inside, and that's on the list to get rid of. So we're gonna probably remove this shed, which is gonna save us a lot of space. There's plenty of space behind. So first thing I will do here is probably the groundwork. Remove the bushes, cut some trees which don't need to be here. And then obviously do something with the fence, because it looks neglected. And fix the other side of the fence. It's temporarily found out a solution for the gate, because I don't want Lucky to go to neighbor and mess around. So this fence needs to be fixed as well. I mean, in overall, as you can see, there's a lot of space that can be well used, but it needs a lot of work. So that was all about it so far. I'll probably show you how I'm working on this back garden. But at the moment I just need to leave the house and go with Lucky for his afternoon walk. And we are back at the studio. I'm going to show you how I do the photography in budget studio setup. I'm going to use only a key light, a tethering cable, some cheap fabric behind me as a background, and bouncing reflector to add some extra light for the product. And that's a wrap for today. If you liked what you saw, hit that subscribe button and follow the journey.